Hello again, my friends. We are back. Another great American craft beer with Kyle. Happy Friday, and it's Saturday now. I had a few tonight. I had a pint night at Warped Wing Brewing Company out of Dayton, Ohio. They had a pint night at Jungle Jim's. Good stuff. But now we are home and back for our sampling pleasures, tasting nights this evening. I have a new one from my favorite Cincinnati brewery, and I've switched. People are going to say, "Oh, Kyle has switched breweries." I have, but I'm going with Listermann. I'm staying with it. This is the Horchata beer. The Listermann Brew Company, Horchata. There's really isn't much on the logo. It's kind of just, I don't know what it is, an eagle, a falcon, like a temple look. This is described as a blonde ale brewed with vanilla, cinnamon, and almond flour. Tell you what, unique. And Listermann always makes weird, good beers. These are a 4-pack. It's $12 for a 4-pack, $3 a beer. It does take in at 6.5% alcohol by volume, 6.5. They don't have the IBUs on the bottle, but yeah, I tell you what, Listermann, my God. Best brewery in Cincinnati. One man's opinion here. I think real craft beer drinkers would be on my side with this. I mean, there's so many places popping up week to week, and you get a place to go have a beer, have dinner, and just have a night out, have a drink, but more Listermann. The small batch reduction, I think, is what it is. They are not brewing much of anything, and I think that's why. These other breweries are brewing bulk of stuff, and and I'm not knocking other breweries. I mean, Artifact, Brink, Taps, B50 West tonight. There's some Mad Trees and some nice stuff, but I don't think anything's close to Listermann right now. I just don't see it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. This is a treat. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. I have some Listermann glassware as well. This will be a sticker, and Untapped, all that fun stuff. I hope everybody's enjoying their Memorial Day weekend. I am hitting the work trail the next 8 days after pouring out of the bottle. It's just not good. Had a malfunction here with this can. Let's go bottle there a little bit. Yeah, we'll be alright. We'll be alright. So, yeah, they look like it was a low spike. Let's go and get a pour. Listermann glassware. Let's go and get a pour. Horchata. Let's see. There might be some foam. There's the pour. You watch while I pour it. It's definitely a blonde out color. Lost a little bit on the ear. Not a ton. A lot of head. Yeah, I bet the bottle. Listermann's had that. Man, I tell you what, Listermann's had some problems. I had a Concord grape beer from them that I reviewed. I didn't review it. I'll go and drink a third of it. The head amount. I don't know if it's. They have a problem canning or bottling beers. They're great at canning, but their bottling line is not great. So in that case, they have like the little rubber things that protect it. But yeah, interesting. The Horchata. But again, hopefully this is nice. A lot of head on the beer. Let's go and get a color of the beer. We'll try to drink through it and make the best of it. It's definitely, as you can see here up the camera, a little bit lighter. It's definitely a blonde ale. Got some hazy coldness to it, obviously the head, but I think that's something to do with the distributor. That's nothing to do with the beer itself. Let's go try to get an aroma in there with this big, thick head. Had about 12 beers tonight at the pallet shot, but I want to get this in. We'll talk about it. I'm going to get it in there. Not getting a whole lot. I'm getting vanilla. Use some slight almond notes. Vanilla. What's this? Let me get some vanilla. Let's see if we get any cinnamon. Slight cinnamon. I think vanilla. Definitely some malts, some roasted malts. What's like the brewers Listermann do a great job. The quality control, the small batch production, I think is what it is. You make 10 gallons of something, it's just gonna taste better because it's with more time, more pride, more craft, and that's what craft brewing is about. Now, two things with that is, one, the price. I mean, the price is going to be higher, and Listermann is higher than most, but not saying it's a bad thing. It's not. And for, he's correct. Price is higher, and also, two, you don't get to try them as much. I mean, that's the thing. Like, good beers are hard to find. I would say great beers are hard to find. I should say great beer, not good beer. Great beers are hard to find, and great beer is expensive. So, I'm not complaining about it. I think Listermann's the best beer. I was able to get this. But it is a treat, and it is a privilege to drink Listermann beer. I think I put it in that level. Each Listermann beer I drink, and more, I think, damn, these guys, they're on a state level of consistency, coming with new stuff and just quality. So very, very good and making money. So cheers to the brewers, and happy Memorial Day weekend. And we're going to go ahead. I know I said I did the beer yesterday. I said I wasn't going to be here today, but I am. It's 12:30. I got to go to bed. Working the next 8 days. Cheers. Let's dive into it. So, cheers, folks. cinnamon, vanilla. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, it's a blonde ale with cinnamon and vanilla. I'm not getting a lot of almond. My palate is shot. I've had tons of beers. It says almond flour. Now I'm not sure almond flour. I saw that. I was like, what the hell is almond flour? I'm not trying to be weird, but I mean, what's almond flour? If anybody, I don't know. Anybody wants to, maybe it's just an almond abstract, I guess. I'm not sure. Definitely cinnamon and vanilla. I think, if anything else, this is a Cougar or a Lift. Well, Lift's a Coles. This would be a Cougar or, what's some other blonde ales? It's a Cougar beer from Ryan Guy's Base. I mean, similar, a blonde ale. Maybe Bonito from Sculpin, or Ballast Point, excuse me. With a touch of cinnamon and vanilla. Now, it's not a bad beer. I think there's definitely some flavor to it. It's a little bit higher ABV. To me, is this a great beer? Is this something I'm wowing about? No. It is something that I think a blonde ale should have, infused with some flavors. I mean, instead of your typical blonde. So I give credit for that. One more sip here. I told Cameron, my good friend, you got to take 2, 3 sips, 4 sips even before you rate a beer, and I'm doing that again. Wow. Cinnamon overload. Cinnamon overload. My God. And it's good. I love cinnamon. It's great. The cinnamon is present. Highly present. More on that. There's some vanilla in there as well. Decent amount of vanilla. Overload cinnamon. And I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying it's bad. I think it's great. I love cinnamon. It's tap, 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 tap. Great amount of cinnamon. Some nice vanilla in the back. It's just still a very good beer. I'm not going to say it's boring because it's not. Almond flour. I don't know what almond flour. I don't know. Definitely not getting any kind of almond anything. But cinnamon for sure. I guess vanilla as well. I think the blonde base, that light yeast, that golden. I guess it's a B beer. It is what it's good for what it is. The flavors are there. I just can't really rate any blonde beers higher than a B, even with the flavors. I would rate most any blonde beer like a C plus or C. It's definitely worth trying, but I do think, I don't know. I don't want to say don't waste your money and try it, but I will say this. I will try anything once. I've said this 200 times. I'm beating a dead horse here with a hammer. I'll try anything once. Review, check in, just to say I did it. I'm a daredevil. I spend money. I'm broke. Now, this being said, if you don't like blonde ales, you don't like cinnamon, do not get this beer. Definitely cinnamon and a blonde ale. It's a basic blonde ale. It's Cougar, it's Bonito Blonde. It's definitely that with a base, and then, you're getting a lot of cinnamon. A decent amount, actually a good amount of cinnamon with a hint of vanilla. The vanilla's there as well. I've enjoyed this beer. It's a B. I can't say it's a wow, my God, go rush out and get this. But it is better than your traditional blonde. So, a step up from traditional blonde, B plus beer. One more sip of the road. Not wowing me, but it is good. I mean, I think it's worth a shot. The cinnamon flavor doesn't make the beer. Overload cinnamon, good beer. Good beer. I'm going to be a lot of cinnamon, tap, and vanilla on the back. And I get cinnamon up front with that blonde kind of in the middle, and then vanilla finish. I like the vanilla, like a light vanilla, almost like a vanilla latte flavor. But cinnamon, I think, is the predominant feature of this beer. This would be for me. Again, if you have this, drop me a line. Listener still rocks. I think this is a good beer. So, cheers, everybody. I will not be on. I got to work tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. The great Mark Linville, his birthday will be next week, and I will be partaking in that. So, cheers, everybody, and have a good weekend. Go Cavs. The LeBron James hating. I love it. The King has won again, and I love it, folks. 46 points again, 12 board, and 8 assists. I mean, it's disgusting. Drop me a line on this. He's better than Michael Jordan. I wouldn't have been anybody all day. Don't boo in the face. I love MJ. He's an icon. He's a legend. He's awesome, and I think he's unbelievable. But I think LeBron factors this is sure size more than anything else. The size and the utter dominance. I mean, you take LeBron out of Cleveland, they win 20 games. Miami won the title, lost the title, went to the title, 3 years in a row. He leaves. They haven't made out of the first round since he left in 3 years. That right there is enough said. When LeBron left Cleveland, they were in the finals every year, conference finals. They're winning 15 games. That right there, I mean, and to get a one-man, it's a team game, and I understand, and it is. And teams can defend LeBron, and LeBron can score 6, and they can still lose, and I understand all that as a team. But this is it's an epic other level we're talking about. I just don't know. I don't think people understand because I think maybe they're just in awe, or maybe they're just that ignorant, or maybe they're just hateful and they're just jealous. Could be all three. I think for me, I'm in awe. I really am. I'm not gonna go to the political stuff, but you really think you should just sit back and just take a deep breath and actually go, wow, what are we watching? Because you can't even explain the greatness of this man. So I want to meet LeBron James. I want to meet him. It's just, he's the greatest basketball player of all time. Again, got me a line debate and it's a beer review. I'm sorry, not topic. Cheers, everybody. Have a great holiday. Happy Memorial Day. Listermann rocks. Best Cincinnati brew. Check this out if you like cinnamon. Blonde ale. If you like cinnamon, get this. I'm grabbing on for 11 minutes. Cheers, guys. See you later.